Hi guys, it's that time again. You asked, we answered. That's right, it's Q&A. Alright guys, so you know the drill. You asked, we answered. So let's just delve right into it now, shall we? Jake, do you have any guilty pleasures when it comes to television or film? Well, I'm not sure about the majority of other people, at least I know my friends. I'm a huge fan of Frasier and none of my friends like it. I've also been a huge fan of Rainbow Bright since I was about 5 years old. Like, obsessed. Like if there was a term like brony, but for Rainbow Bright, like a brighty. No? I'm obsessed with any kind of old school history, documentary channels, you know, archaeology, history, conspiracy theories. Now the conspiracy theories, I don't believe half of that crap, but you know what, it's entertaining and it's fun to watch. And also really, really obsessed with alien shows. Jack Edwards. Have any of you guys ever been recognized in the public? If so, how did it make you feel? And if not, how do you think it would make you feel? Well, unfortunately, I haven't been recognized in public as of yet. I think that means I need to get out a little bit more. Honestly though, I think it would make me feel tremendously honored and just like a major boost in my self-esteem that somebody would recognize me from a platform such as YouTube. So that would be stellar, and it hasn't happened yet, so we'll see. David Turner. Marry, kiss, sleep with James Corden, Alec Baldwin, Kevin James. Well, at this point, I would hope that you guys are all well aware that I'm a huge James Corden fan, so I definitely have to marry him. I mean, doesn't he look amazing in a wedding dress anyway? Not a huge Alec Baldwin fan, but I heard he's a great kisser, so I definitely have to kiss Alec Baldwin and sleep with Kevin James. I hope I'm pronouncing this correctly. Sendai Owens. What nicknames do you like being called in bed? I'm incredibly awkward when it comes to nicknames in bed. Anytime I've ever been called sexy in bed, it's just like, it's just so awkward. Oh my god. I don't know why. I'm just incredibly awkward when I get called sexy, but kitten? Sir John, do you guys butter muffins? Well, I work in a donut store. What do you think? Jake Sampson, I'm moving away from my hometown. What advice would you give somebody who's moving away to a bigger new city? I would have to say 3 major tips. 1, be yourself. People are gonna like you for you. People are gonna love you for you. So remember, number 1, be yourself. Number 2, stay in contact with your friends and family back home. Because you never know what happens, and you know what, down the road something may not work out, and you may end up wanting to move back home down the line. So definitely stay in contact with your friends and family back home, because the last thing you want to do is alienate those people from your life. Number 3, definitely socialize. It's so easy when you move away to a new big city to just, you know, hide yourself away in your apartment because you don't know any people, it's awkward, it's uncomfortable. So make friends, socialize, and you will have the time of your life. I mean, you're in your 20s. These are supposed to be the golden years. Or, wait, is that how that works? Clinton. So during your time as a member of Men of the Den, what have you learned about yourself, and what have you learned about other members of the bear community? Well, the most important thing that I've learned about myself is one golden rule, and I can't believe it took me this long to learn it, but effort equal results. Now this is something I'm sure you all noticed when I first joined the channel. Had a lot of energy and enthusiasm, and then that died down kind of quickly. With my work schedule, I was kind of like half-assing my videos. Not really half-assing it, more just kind of trying to just get it done for the sake of getting it done, and not really putting my heart and my soul into it, and making sure that it's something that I enjoy doing and something I really want to have out there. Recently, I'm sure you guys have noticed, since I've gotten the green screen, which has only been about a week, but I'm sure you guys have noticed with some of my content, some of my videos, that I'm definitely trying and putting in that effort to go a little bit further and see where I can take this platform. So definitely, you don't get anywhere in life without trying. Now, that's not to say there's not the exception to the rule, there always is. Everyone knows about trust fund kids and all that, but you know what, let's be real. Those guys are never really happy anyway, so that's not what's important. The most important thing is that you're trying and you're making an effort for yourself. Because people are going to love you for you, and that's all that matters. As far as what I've learned from the bear community, I definitely have to say it seems like it's a very growing community, and there's definitely been a lot of change amongst the gay community as a whole. Luke, you guys are doing these vlogs every week. What else do you do to support your local bear community? Unfortunately, like I've said in past videos, the bear community in Niagara, in fact the entire gay community in Niagara, is very small. There's definitely some gay community activities that are going on. Unfortunately, with my work schedule and everything else that's going on in my life, I don't really have time to volunteer, do anything extra, pro bono, anything like that. So unfortunately at this point, all I really do is these videos for you guys, as well as work. So hopefully down the line, if I'm able to take this YouTube thing a little bit further and maybe make this a little bit more full-time, then definitely that is something I would be interested in, because I'm a firm believer that you need to pay it forward in life. You definitely need to make sure that you're helping out your fellow man, because that is what matters first and foremost in life. That the world is a community, and in order to spread love and end violence and end hate, we need to learn to love each other. And I'm digressing tremendously, but essentially my point is that we need to start paying it forward. That's it. Alright, so this last one's a bit of a longer question, so I'm just going to read it off the paper because let's be real, I don't memorize anything. So, Firelight. For years, I've heard of dichotomies in the areas of gay fat, straight fat, gay hot, straight hot, meaning that there is a standard for gay beauty that is somehow stricter than in the straight or heterosexual world. Do you feel these dichotomies exist? How so? And how problematic are they? Well, you know what? I'm gonna have to just go ahead and just quote RuPaul right off the get-go, because at the end of the day, this is what it comes down to. You'll need to learn to love yourself before you can love anybody else, but first and foremost, love yourself. Because these dichotomies exist, and all they do is they break down self-esteem, they break down any sort of self-pride that we've had in ourselves, because these dichotomies just make us not feel good about ourselves. They make us judge everything about ourselves instead of just accepting ourselves the way we are. So at the end of the day, all that really matters is that you love yourself and that you're happy. Definitely these dichotomies are very problematic. Like I've said, they create nothing but issues as far as self-esteem, and they've definitely been perpetrated in the media, in shows like Will and Grace, stuff like that. So it's definitely something that we need to move further away, because all that matters is that you're healthy and you love yourself. And I've said that about 5 times now, but that's the truth. You need to love yourself, and you need to be happy and healthy. Alright, so that is it for this week, guys. I hope you enjoyed our Q&A as much as we enjoyed sending them out to you. So next week we have an excellent week. We're doing Olympic topics. Now that is going to be just videos of our discussion on the Olympics, what we feel, how we feel about the whole thing. There might be a political angle from a few guys. I'm not too sure how we're approaching this as of yet, but I have a few great ideas and I'm really excited to bring those to you guys next week. So definitely look forward to our Olympics in Brazil videos next week. You can follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Tumblr, and Facebook. All the links will be provided down below. Also, please feel free to comment and send us messages either on Facebook or in the comment section down below. So that is it for this week, guys. I hope you guys had an excellent week. Thanks for watching. You guys take care. Have a great day. So every week I'm going to be challenging myself to be doing a new design for a t-shirt. So this week's design is the strawberry cupcake. So you guys can check that out at redbubble.com/people/nightmedic. The link will be provided down below. Also, there's definitely lots of Men in the Den t-shirts still available.